Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Swag Vision, and today we have another great reveal for you guys. We're going to be unboxing something that's near and dear to my heart, something that I've been really excited to have for a long time, and I couldn't find it for the price I really wanted to pay for it, honestly. And I finally got my hands on one, guys. The NES Classic. And I'm super excited to unbox this. Like, I've wanted one of these since they released. I didn't get my hands on one. They sold out immediately, and I finally found one at a GameStop in town. It was insane. I was online. I was looking up the Resident Evil 2 Collector's Edition, because that's going to be something we're going to be getting and unboxing on the channel. I'm so excited for that RE2 to come out. But I was looking online, and I went to GameStop.com, and on their website, at the bottom of the page, I seen a link for these. I seen a link, and I just said, oh, I'm going to click on it. Let's just see, what's this about? And they said they were shipping them in July. So I was like, okay, July 27th, they're going to ship some out. And then it said pick up in store, and I was like, okay, let's click on this. Let's see what's going on here. Clicked on it, couldn't find out anything. So I called a store near me, and they said they had one far east. It's about 25 miles from where I live, guys. And I just said, let's go. And the next morning I woke up, we drove out there, and right when I got there, it was 11 a.m. right when they opened. We walked in, I bought it. Right when I bought it, two people called in asking about this same system, and they said, oh yeah, we just sold it, man. And I was so excited that I got it over everybody else. The last one in the entire state, guys. The last one in the entire state. So I'm really excited because I wanted this. I got it for what I wanted to pay for it. And yeah, now we're going to unbox it on the channel, guys. So let's just dive straight into it. First off, the box, phenomenal. I love it. Classic box. It's got all the classics on the front. We got Super Mario, Metroid, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Zelda, and Kirby's Adventure. If you're a Nintendo gamer, these are the classic Nintendo games. If you haven't played any of the originals, you've played some of the spin-offs in one shape, way, or form. You have seen every one of these characters in your games today. And they all came from these. It's so crazy, guys. It's just exciting because this is what I grew up with. This is my childhood. These are my systems from my era. And it's funny because kids nowadays, I was at my girlfriend's cousin's house, and they called it an old school Wii. And I was like, that's so funny, man. That's so funny that like now the Wii is Nintendo, and like I just remember these. I remember the classics. So first off, comes out, boom. We got the brown box, just like the SNES. When we did the SNES unboxing, it's very similar setup to that. So I'm really kind of excited to see what's inside of here. Pop this little bad boy open. We have our power block. Plug that bad boy into the wall. This little guy right here, I feel like this is a controller, and it looks like we only have one controller in the box, guys. And I'm not really excited about that, but we do have the it's upside down. The classic NES controller. This is, simplistic as all can be. It has two buttons. We got two buttons, right? And we have our movement. That's it. That's all it was. Start and select, guys. Start and select. I did hear that these controllers are a lot shorter than the Super Nintendo ones. The Super Nintendo ones aren't very long to begin with, so if these are shorter, that's going to be a little bit of a downfall. And it does seem like it's pretty short. I know you guys can't see the full scope of it, but let's just say, for instance, plug console's on the edge of my desk. I'll be holding that right there, right? This is about as far away as I can get with the controller. And I'm sitting a little bit leaned forward to hold this on the desk, but it's not very far, guys. It's not very far, so these aren't very long, which is interesting. But it does feel good. It does feel like a classic controller. It's got the look. It's got the vibe. It's a little bit, you can tell it's a little bit updated and kind of renovated, but we'll get a little close-up on that. It's very good, man. Very good, guys. I love it. I do love it. Let's see what else we got in here. Boom. We have the console itself. So the NES console itself, very simple layout. We have the two controller slots over here, 1 and 2. It does look like they are the same controller port as the SNES, so if you do have both, maybe you can share controllers. That's something I'm gonna have to try out, and I'll upload a video, or maybe update this video a little bit later with that information. We have our power button here. Just press that one on and off. Looks like it has the little red light to indicate if it is working or not. And then the reset button right next to that. Just like the SNES, instead of a sliding motion, it's just going to be a press button, and it does press and click, so you'll know when you do it. I do wish that, and I know they did it for a certain reason. Obviously, they can't HDMI because it does have the HDMI port in the back, and it is micro USB, so any Android phone charger or anything like that should be able to power this device if you do lose your actual charging or your power block and cord for the actual device. So but I do know why they couldn't make them with cartridges, and I do understand why they didn't make these flip up. I wish that they did, you know, at least flip up and just have maybe, you know, just for the classic. But obviously they probably break a lot, and people be really pissed off or whatever. They spent $60 on it, it broke because they wanted to mess around and flip it up and down, and they didn't know how to really do it. But hey, whatever, right? I love it. It's great. It's so small, fits in the palm of your hand. Very, 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 very nice system. I'm excited to plug it in and see everything that it has on it. I do know how to jailbreak them as well, so I maybe will be putting a tutorial up on how to do those later on. I did do my SNES. I will do this one as soon as I can because I'm very excited to get some of my classics that aren't on the console on here. It does come with 30 games. I'll put the list in the description. I'm not going to go ahead and read that out for you guys, but we do have the list right here. But yeah, I want to get some like the Ninja Turtles games and some of the classics that I grew up with that I remember from the Nintendo. Those are going to be on here as soon as I can get them on here. So I'm very, very, very excited, guys. That's a little blurry, I know. Try to get a better image of that. But thank you guys for coming out. It looks like that's actually, let's go ahead and take a look. I forgot underneath. There's some stuff underneath, guys. We got some stuff underneath. Looks like the power cord. So we have our power cord in there. Again, micro USB. Should be able to do it with any Android charger. Would be sufficient for that. And it does come with an HDMI cord. Has the Nintendo logo on the HDMI cord. I know you can't really see it through the plastic. Let's see, we'll take this bad boy out. See if we can get a better shot of that. Bam. A little bit of focus. There we go. Got the Nintendo logo on it there for you. Is HDMI port. Any HDMI cord again would work to power the device, at least to get you an image to the TV. But that's it, guys. That's it. Very simple box, very simple unboxing, very few parts, which makes it a very easy plug and play console. Very great choice for Christmas or anything that you guys are getting a retro gamer. If you are a retro gamer like myself, definitely great to put into your repertoire and just to have it, man. Even if you're going to collect them. I have an SNES that's not even unboxed yet. It's sitting in my closet just to have as a collectible for later on in life, guys. So thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smack that bell for more unboxing, more live streams, and more great updates in the gaming world. We'll see you next time, and until then, stay swaggy, my friends.